Oh, we public. Okay. Hey, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to Ashanti After Now. We apologize for those technical difficulties. I hope you guys can hear us. If you can, please thumbs up, send something in the comments, drop some white hearts. You know, white hearts are my thing. Drop some white hearts. Let us know that you can hear us. But no further ado, I'm going to go ahead and introduce what we're talking about today. So, on the heels of the Unhinged screenshot that your boy got earlier this week, I want to say thank you, first of all, to my special guest. Okay, my girl been rocking the mic. She has been rocking the audience on Facebook. She is my controversial sister. And we have the one, the only, Miss Stephanie Renee.
Yay. Thank you so much for having me, girl. I truly appreciate it. Glad to be here.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. This is my first episode in my new suite. I appreciate.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. I thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming. So, as you guys know, we had a little viral situation happening earlier this week with Mr. Theo. He really set the internet on the blaze. I wish I would have blocked his name out, but I apologize. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm sorry. If you got any new looks on your page or any hateful comments, I do apologize about that. But yes, I was at work. I'm just tell you the story about how I came about. I was at work minding my business, scrolling on my phone, and I see, this man up here, he is right here. B, get your man looking self out my face. And I was like, oh my God, it was just so crazy and so unhinged that I just started laughing. Like, what is going on? So for the past 30 days, I had been restricted. So my engagement, everything was low. So I was like, I'm gonna screenshot this. Probably maybe 30 people gonna see it because it's like 10:30 something in the morning. I know everybody at work, working hard on a Tuesday. Yeah.
You were wrong.
30 minutes later, my mom called me and was like, girl, this thing got over 300 shares. And that 300 turned to 1,000. And now it's at like 6,000, I think. And I want to say like a little over 500,000 people have seen it at this point. It made it to Twitter.
You are lying. It
I'm
did?
serious.
Wow.
Because like the second day, I had like maybe 3,000 shares, and it was at like 220,000 people had seen it. So I'm pretty sure the analytics are crazy on it, and it hit Twitter. So yeah,
and are you still demonetized?
I'm trying to see if they're gonna count this because I think my monetization is back. Okay. But I'm trying to see we racking up coins because if we are, I do appreciate every last one of y'all mean as comments. I really do. Okay. So yeah, that came about, and on Theo's behalf, we did have someone from his camp reach out and say that he had been going through some personal things, and I'm not going to disclose. So that may have impacted his
mental
tantrum,
state, right?
Yeah. You know. So, and I did see some of my friends in the comments.
Friends,
Facebook friends and followers in the comments. And y'all some haters, but it's okay. You know, just address me by my right pronouns. It's he, him. He, him, her, sir, anything you want to call me, if that's how you feel. But of course, you guys know I do not like men. I am a beautiful woman, beautiful African American queen. Okay.
Period.
So yes, and we are gonna start off with our first screenshot because y'all, we're gonna be doing screenshots today. But before we do all that, I want to make sure that you guys are following. Hey girl, hey y'all, hey auntie. I want to make sure you guys are following the platform. So please follow Ashanti After 9, and please also follow my page on Facebook, Ashanti Jordan, and give them your social media handles.
Oh, so I'm Stephanie Renee DeRamus on basically everything. Or you can do like my handles are Sumared. That's my last name spelled backwards. SUMARED. It's not Sumared like red bone or nothing. Somebody asked me that. That's not what it means. It's just my last name. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Sumared, all socials, or you can look for Stephanie Renee.
And she popping on Facebook. So make sure you are following the platform, okay? And if you are easily offended, we are not the girls for you. Okay, we are supposed to be taken lightheartedly. We are serious, but if you are somebody that's easily offended but hurt, please.
Yeah, my page it may not be for you.
Yeah, so we're gonna.
And if I have offended you, if I have not gotten to you yet, just wait.
You're on the way, and we're not sorry. I'm sorry that you feel that way, but I'm not sorry about what I did. All right, so our first screenshot is actually gonna be from our guy. This is what he messaged to another young lady. It says, "I swear to God, I can't wait to." Oh, I meant to bleep that out. I meant to bleep that one out, but it says, "I swear to God, I can't wait to blank your cousin, and that's on my S. You
Wow.
lame." Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you look just like her ugly, and both of y'all act just to like out this blank. That's why I really want to unalive you. And
Yeah, that's yeah.
this is crazy. And when you see these kind of things, I really want to stress to women, if you see men in your comments saying things like this, they may be unwell, they may be consuming other substances, and they may be also mobile. So don't engage when you see stuff like this. Don't engage, because you never know, somebody could have a car or transportation. They really could try to do some things to you. So always stay protected, laugh on your end, go viral. I guess I can't tell you not to post it, but definitely do not engage in a back and
Right.
forth situation with them. And so today we got some crazy. Can you pull the comments up? We got some crazy things coming up that we want to share. You are definitely a motivation, because I'm definitely in the same field of calling BS. I love it. Keep going. Thank you so much, Denise. I appreciate it. All right. Yeah, girl, it's getting crazy. Y'all haven't even seen it. And I have screenshots from men and from women that we're going to share today. And so does Stephanie, too.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to get into it. You want to roll out the first one? These are so crazy, y'all. I was just editing them. Still laughing, for sure. Okay. This one is from me. I know y'all remember this screenshot that I posted a while ago. Okay. So, backstory. This guy, I met him not too long ago. It's been a while, but maybe like a week before this message came out, right? At a grocery store. And I'm kind of like you. If I see somebody,
okay, got you.
if I see somebody and they're like, "Hey, can I get your number?" and I feel like I'm gonna just be like, "Okay, here it is,"
Yeah, it's not hard at all to get my number anymore.
He seemed like a nice guy, right? Then this day, well, he used to try to call me at night because he drove trucks, and he used to want me to be on the phone with him all night. I'm talking from 12 to 6, like on the phone while he doing CDL stuff, right? That's not me. You need to get a girlfriend. So he called me while I was at work, right? And you see the Good Morning Queen, all that stuff, that was at midnight. He called me while I was at work. And then he gonna say, "I just tried to call you," because I didn't answer.
Right.
"I just tried to call you. We probably not a good match, but I know my worth." I think he meant to say, "I'll make being friends with you." I don't know what he meant. "I'll blank being friends with you. Just don't be the girl to say, 'I'm celibate and on birth control.' You'll be a joke, love."
Yeah. I'm almost curious to know his name, because, and you don't have to say it on here, obviously, but I'm telling you, this guy, was he short?
He was under 6 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little gremlin. Absolutely.
Yeah. I met a guy at Walmart, and this was maybe 2 months ago, and he pulled that same mess. And we'll have to pull it up, but because I didn't send that one in, but we'll definitely have to pull that one up.
And see, I was at Piggly Wiggly. I thought it was gonna be a little upscale. The guys in there were gonna be a little bit more. And first of all, I never talked about anything going on with the box.
Right.
What do you mean, birth control? I'm not consulting my health with you.
No, what he said, you can't be celibate and on birth control.
Yes. Yes, like so embarrassing. So he started harassing me, tagging his daddy in my post. I blocked his daddy from my post.
Are you serious? Yeah.
Yes, like he was so out of control. I couldn't believe.
It's Mental Health Awareness Month, guys.
Absolutely.
I have to get it together.
Absolutely. He was completely unhinged. Completely. You can go to the next one. Okay, somebody sent this one in. This one said, "Happy New Year's, you dumb AB." And it was from a dude. He sent it to this girl. He sent it to this girl, right? And she didn't really give me a whole lot of backstory, but y'all, this person is in Birmingham.
What do they think is going to be the response to that? Like, I don't understand. Was this a proposition? Like, how is this gonna go in his mind? I just don't get it.
I have no idea. Like, What are you going in on? Not Happy New Year. You start off the new year real
Right.
jacked up. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Y'all know I can't
I
mask
know.
anything going on my face. I'm sorry.
Okay, we can go to the next one. Oh, okay, y'all. This one was actually from a girl. Like a guy sent this in, and this girl was um trying to get her private snap so
Okay.
because she needed breakfast. Bruh. So she messaged. Oh, I meant to block out her first. Oh, I'm sorry, Diamond. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but y'all, I don't know if she in Birmingham. I apologize, girl. I tried. Okay, I was rushing. She said, "Buy my private snap, boo." He said, "I think about it." She said, "What does that say?" No, and he said, "Question mark," and she said, "Go on, get it now, so I can get breakfast back."
Wow.
He
Girl, if you need $20, just say that.
Yeah, I'm not the only one getting crazy messages. Do you see this? Okay. I think this is your
Oh
favorite
yeah,
one.
this is the one I sent in. This is just this was like a regular Tuesday. Yeah, this guy
Yes.
does this every morning. I try. Yeah, you tripping,
He
man?
talking
What do
to
you say?
himself.
Oh no, this is the one that asks to eat the
Yeah, for
box.
free. Do you see at the top?
Yeah.
Can you do it for free? Ooh. Mm. And then he said, "You tripping because you said no."
So, cause I'm tripping, and then it's hey, what you doing?
Uh-huh.
What you doing? How are you? How you doing? What you doing? Like you're
The
not about to
last,
what you doing me
do
to
you
death.
play with the box, sir? What kind of question is that?
Y'all, he's asked a few things. He sent voice notes asking,
Yes.
I'll pay for it.
What
I
were
can
the voice notes?
a lot of the same things, Oh, I'm praying for you.
Oh.
Can I pay to eat your?
Oh. Oh,
I really don't know how those go together, but yeah,
he was praying for your health.
he's praying for me,
Mm.
but he'd also like to eat the box.
Oh wow. Okay. I wonder
Yeah,
if God's gonna bestow any blessings on him like that. I don't know.
girl, I don't.
How is that gonna help you get better?
It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't.
What if you would have said, "Yeah, he's gonna come to the hospital, come to your
That's
house"?
what I'm
Like,
trying to understand. Like in their minds, how does this play out? Like I don't get it.
yeah.
Or maybe if I named a price, maybe it's then like I'll
Oh,
meet you such and such. Like I
I'm
don't really know
tired
where
of
they're going
this
with that.
hospital food. Like, bring me some Wendy's. And yeah. That sounds great.
I don't get it. Was he taking the comment?
um, did you post my? You didn't send me the screenshot. I'll go ahead and tell you about his baby mom. Right. So basically, his baby mom asked for a she asked for what was it, a Mother's Day gift from him, and
Oh,
he's a
okay.
primary custodian of his kids. So
Okay.
he was kind of like, I help take care of the kids.
Okay.
Send me the screenshot and I'll post it. But I don't remember you sending me a screenshot. But yeah, his baby mama asked for a Mother's Day gift. And you did post this. I think you did
Okay,
post a screenshot.
sidebar. Do you think she deserves a gift if he's the primary
I would
or the custodial
say
parent?
no.
You don't think so?
I'm sorry. I mean,
Just shaking his head no.
I feel like this. Does anybody deserve a gift?
Well, parenting is a thankless job. I think I'm a
Yeah.
parent,
I mean, I think you should
so
get a
I do think
gift.
parenting is a thankless job. So I think it's sweet when somebody
Yeah.
takes time out there just to say,
But do you feel like you deserve it if you're demanding it? That's the question.
"I get what you're saying."
You know?
I do. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like if you be like,
I don't know
girl,
about all
today my
that.
birthday, you finna buy me a gift, it's kind of like,
Absolutely not.
ugh.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
No, I get
like
it. Yeah.
so I do, on the heels of that, that whole would you buy your baby daddy
Right.
Father's Day gift. I feel like it's nothing wrong with showing your appreciation.
I
Like,
don't think so either. I get my kid's dad. I get him something every year.
yeah.
He gets me something. So
I don't think it's a problem. I
yeah.
do think the type of gift may be a problem.
Yeah, I think some things can definitely be inappropriate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Been there, done that too.
But
Yeah,
I do
but
feel
that's a
like
different show.
you should,
Yeah.
but I don't think you should be demanding that somebody give you a gift. So yeah, your baby mom was unhinged for that one. All right, next one. Okay, go. Okay, so this one was from a young lady,
Oh my god.
and she said that it was a guy in her inbox. It was a biracial woman because it's another screenshot she gonna send. This person made a fake profile of her mom that passed and messaged her this, and was like, "That's why your mom is deceased." B word.
You people are unhinged.
Yeah, literally. And that's what we mean when we say, men are aggressive
Yeah.
upon not even having any interaction with you. But they come
Yeah.
like this sometimes and it makes the women
Any
afraid.
kind of rejection. If
Yeah.
I know, I was telling said earlier, I had a post go viral a little bit ago, and it said something like, I'm genuinely afraid of giving my number out because
Men are crazy.
yeah, yeah, men can be crazy.
Hmm.
And I know I sent some men showing you just how nuts people can be. I've
Hmm.
had to file 2 police reports
Oh.
from that stem from say social media interaction.
Is it considered
But
stalking if you file a police
yeah,
report? Wow.
yeah,
And they just
and
repetitively are talking to you?
yes,
Hmm.
and you can go in if any ladies or men, although women don't stalk, we investigate. But
We do. We
no,
do.
I'm kidding. But no, you can get a temporary restraining order if you need
Oh
to, and
wow.
take it from there. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I've had some
I
situations.
actually contacted Hoover Police Department one
Hmm.
time because I had a male client. Well, he wasn't a client of mine, but he kept trying to show up to my suite to get a male Brazilian wax. And I don't wax men. And he was like, I'm trying to get a vajacial, but he doesn't have a vagina.
Right.
And so I was like, He kept calling me
He
in the
went to
morning.
your place.
He went to a place. God was moving because I actually wasn't out of town. He was like at my place of work, and he was
Girl.
calling me in the morning, 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, saying he was on the way. And I reached out to the police department, and they told me I need to record me telling him to stop
Right.
calling, and I did. And he has miraculously that day he stopped calling.
Wow.
But yeah, he was definitely like on one about getting his vajacial waxed.
What is a vajacial?
A vajacial is like a facial for the vagine, right? So basically, I have clients that have ingrown hairs, discoloration, things like
Okay.
that. They need a little bit more treatment in that area, so that's what I do.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, but I had to call the police on him, and thankfully he didn't come back. But I had to call one of my Fed friends up, and was like, search this number because I didn't know who it was.
Right.
And then he was like, oh, did he go to UAB? Did he play football? Is this his name? Like literally put up all his information. Is this where he from? This his mama name,
Yeah.
everything. So all right, we ready for the next one. Okay, this was one of my girls from Facebook. I want to say Maceo tagged this person.
Oh goodness.
I want
Shout out
to
to
say,
Maceo.
yeah, shout out to Maceo. I want to say he tagged this person. All right, so this person said, "Hello, beautiful. How are you doing? I know it's your profile on Tinder, and I would like to get to know you more. Good morning." And the person responded, "Do you have a picture?" And he sent the photo. I bleeped out his face. And she said, "I appreciate your interest, but I'm not interested." And he said, "I hate women so effing much. Always effing somebody.
Okay, so
Always effing judging somebody."
he must be I don't say people are ugly. I say I don't appreciate your face.
I would agree. She was not wrong for she wasn't wrong for that one. The face, I don't know if it's a filter in the background, because I imagine the clouds don't really look like that.
Gotcha.
So maybe
Yeah.
the filter made them a little harsher in areas. It just wasn't.
Wait. Say it. Men use filters.
I think he definitely did. And he was not cute, but the way he just came back at her, I think she was really nice. And this was a private decline,
Right. Yeah. So it wasn't intended to
public.
be embarrassing.
And so
Right.
she said a couple months later, he wrote her again, good morning. And she said she just blocked him because she knew he was crazy. Okay, we ready for the next one?
But you see how any little rejection,
Yeah.
and that's not everybody. I want to preface that. It's not
Yes.
everybody.
Yes.
But oh my goodness.
That's not everybody.
It's
Okay.
it's a good bit.
This one was from the biracial girl who said that her mom had passed, and that person. Okay, so he wrote this. F you. I thought mixed girls was supposed to have a good body because all your ish is flat. All you are is decent looking in the face. You getting old. Start a family already before nobody wants you. I hope every man you get cheats on you like they already have been. Yeah.
Okay, now he was attracted if that's what I was
Mm-hmm.
saying. So suddenly
So
she's ugly and stuff is flat and
absolutely,
okay.
like she is ugly. She ugly. She's supposed to be mixed. I guess if you're biracial, you're supposed to have
Right.
the like
Well,
prime beauty.
you the preference,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
That's true. And I mean, I think anybody could be ugly. You could be light skinned, you could be
Absolutely.
purple, you could be green, you could be anything. You could be ugly, and you could be
Absolutely.
anything. And you could be beautiful. It just depends on who looking at you. All right, next one. Okay, this guy told me one of his mutuals on Twitter sent him this. Okay, so it
I
says
like the guy ones. Am I weird?
you like the guy ones.
With the ones like the girls sitting in?
This is a guy sent him this.
Oh, the guy said okay.
A guy sent another guy this. His mutual on Twitter, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what the first one was about. Oh, from one male to another. Can you help me out by sending me $25 so I can pay for a hookup to lose my virginity? I'm 17. My family is struggling right now. 7 of us, 2-bedroom apartment. Grandparents are sick. Grandfather had
What?
to a nursing home. Brother died from suicide, from unalive last year. Uncle passed away, heart attack on my birthday. Can you send me $25?
You need to GoFundMe, baby.
All of the tragedy happening, and you're worried about losing your virginity?
Wait a minute, I forgot all of this was because he wanted to lose his virginity.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And with $25, like, you don't got little girls at your school. You should be doing it in school. I'm just saying, like, it ain't nobody in your class.
You definitely need to focus on some other things right now.
Please, because all of that tragedy going on, go to the comments. All of that tragedy going on in your family, like grandma and granddad getting sick. It's 7 of y'all. Where you gonna go?
You may need to check on your family.
7 of them. Okay, like how you mad? Oh, do you gotta be? Like, how mad do you gotta be to sit there and write all that out, man? I promise you, Patrick, it's gonna get bad. Like the messages over here, it's gonna get bad for sure. Like, okay, you sent it. I'm gonna send it to said. What are the comments saying?
Check and make sure.
Okay, I think we got a couple. Here, pass this to said. Okay, boy, get a job. That's what I told him. I was like, that should be the last thing on your mind. Send it to said. To Messenger. Yeah, from Messenger. I think that should be the last thing on your mind too. Okay, what does that one say? They're all tragic lies. Man, these people seriously unhinged. They not lying. They so for real. Like, I had so many screenshots. It's something I had to bypass because it was just way too long. One young lady, I'm gonna just tell y'all why they getting that screenshot together. One young lady, she is from Birmingham. She's from the Birmingham area. I'm friends with her, and I was so embarrassed to see her name pop up, you guys.
Lord have mercy.
She basically cash out this guy $8 because he didn't have gas to come see her. Now, first of all, dude, why you don't have gas? And how did $8 get you from point A to point B and back? Like, you could have walked at that point.
It doesn't. Right.
So, like, okay, so he didn't have, money, whatever. He was waiting on money to come in, whatever it is. So he came over to the house. They've been messing around for a minute. And I guess she wanted the $8 to be an investment towards a relationship with him, right? Well, he wasn't really interested in a relationship. So she is literally, I got like 8 screenshots of this girl. Send me my $8 back. It ain't about the money. It's about the principle. We was messing around and I feel like you owe me more than that. I have kids to feed. I need to put that $8 towards my kids. Like, she is berating this man to cash out her this $8. What? I said, oh girl, you paid $8 to get piped down.
And this was somebody you know.
I know her. I know her. I'm so embarrassed. I'm like, I'm not gonna ever tell her. But y'all, I'm not gonna ever tell her. But baby, you in the, you in the
watching
DMs.
now.
I hope you are watching, and I hope you go back and delete every last one of them. You still got time, okay? Delete every last one because you begging like that. Why is she messing with a man who don't have $8? Right. That is the crazy part about it. Like, I was so shocked that he even sent it in because I'm like, this embarrassing on your part too. Right. Baby, you didn't have gas to get there. And so she was like hounding this man about it. Let me see. What did he say? Look, $8 got her pipe down, somebody else gas money and heartbreak. Like it took her a long
Girl,
way.
girl.
She went a long way. So speak your money wisely. I guess it's not $40 anymore. Inflation, everything happened. That's $8.
She
I
said
guess
inflation.
the depression. You know, we getting ready to go through something. $8.
I thought the price of chicha
Uh-huh.
went up.
I guess it went down.
It went down.
It went down. It went down.
Oh.
It went down to $8. Yeah, it
Okay.
did. Okay.
I'm out the loop, y'all. I'm out the loop.
Me too. I ain't never been in that loop though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never been in that loop. Okay, we got some more. We already did that one. We just did that one. Okay. Oh, we did that one too. Oh, friend. Okay, y'all. This one was from a guy. This is a girl that sent this in to him. She was responding to his Snapchat. I guess he was looking hot in his little full body picture. Then the next thing when she saw his face, she said, "Ooh, pee on me." It's giving Young Miami. Yeah. Yeah.
Some people are y'all there, and I'm not king shaming. I'm just saying,
I
some
believe
people are really into they into that stuff.
I believe in public shame. I
She
really do.
said,
And I really had a
I
hard
don't king
time.
shame. I don't king shame. Everybody's whatever makes your coochie cry. That's your
I
business.
had a hard time blocking her name out because I wanted her to be embarrassed. I did. I wanted her to be very embarrassed for that. I did. Public shame because, ma'am, where is your morals? You need to call him and say that. You don't need to have that anywhere written where he could screenshot and send it to me. Okay? You should have been trying to protect that message. I mean, if I had a kink like that,
Right.
you wouldn't be able to read it nowhere. Even to my man, I would never
You
be like,
you
"Ooh,
taking that one to the grave.
babe, come home and pee on me." I wouldn't even say that. I would call him,
Yeah.
FaceTime him. It would be something he could record. You know what I mean? And
I have and I did not send that in. Yeah, I've been asked to do things like fart in jars. I've been paid. I can't lie, I took this job. I not the fart in the jar.
oh, okay.
But one guy he was like, can I send you $400 if you put like peanut butter on your feet?
Mm-hmm. What's his at?
Yeah, I didn't even think to go through Snapchat. I didn't even
Ooh.
think to do it. But yeah, he was like, I'll send you $400 to
I need to follow him.
put your another time he was just like wear some dirty sandals or something like that. But
I
yeah,
need to get
there are
his
some
information.
there's a niche for that. There's a whole community that's into that.
I need to get on that,
Yeah.
honey. Cause I need to get on that.
Yeah, I'm missing out on some money because
Yeah.
clearly I'm
If
in
you
the
don't
wrong
want
line
to
of
do
work.
it, I'll spend the money. I do it on my feet. I seen the
And
video.
y'all, I do not have everything about me couldn't be cute. I don't have the cutest feet. Yeah, okay.
I do.
I keep them done, whatever, but
mine cute.
they ain't really cute.
And if you don't want to do it, we'll split it. I will put the peanut butter on my toes. Okay.
He did. He paid me.
All
He
right.
paid me $400 for
Girl,
peanut butter toe pictures. Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that type of man though. I
Wait.
feel like they help the man. I feel like they help the world go round. It's people that's in messed up situations. They needed $400 for rent, and they could depend on somebody that's shallow like that. I do appreciate them.
I mean, if it ain't tricking if you got it, I guess.
True. That's true. All right, Sam, we ready for the next one? Okay, y'all. This is a fiance. Okay, that was in my inbox in the Birmingham area. Okay, he should be shamed for himself. Okay. Here he go writing me. What time we napping? Not responding. Ooh, I made to bleep that word out. Okay. Do I need to blank pick you for your attention? Sir. Okay. That dump truck looked good. Now, he wasn't lying on that one. He wasn't lying on that one because if y'all see me from the back, y'all already know what I got going on back there. Y'all can see it from the side a little bit. Okay. Then he was like, when I was typing, when I was posting, seeing screenshots in for the podcast, he was like, my screenshot gonna be X-rated. I went on this man's page. Guess what? Fiance. That's all I'm gonna say. Fiance. I said, I hope you're not getting ready to send that because then I typed his fiance name. I said, Stacy, you just told her you loved her. We could go in the comments.
Child, the audacity.
So his next response.
They do some of the worst, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
The ones that's in a relationship or got
a
wife.
And that's why
they do some of the craziest stuff.
Girl, I would never attach myself to a man that's not my husband. And see, even at that regard, I don't know. Because after I typed that, he was like, oh yeah, that is my fiance.
Like he forgot.
But you did right by whipping me in shape. I said, stop
Yeah.
embarrassing that lady by sending your purple pickle around the internet.
Did
She
you just say
loves
purple
it. I
pickle?
did. I
I
said
gotta
purple
use
pickle.
that.
That lady love it. Why are you trying to solicit it to me? And then I started getting offended because do I get side chick vibes?
Y'all, that's another thing we gotta touch on. What's the deal with the unsolicited purple pickle pics?
Girl, I'm glad I ain't get any, but I did get a vagina pic, but I ain't put it in there.
I
I did.
now I get those. Not the VJs.
Yeah.
I get. Well, I mean, I get a few of them. I get a couple good booty pictures. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
mm,
Oh yeah.
mm,
Especially when I'm like, send that man some attachments or something.
mm-hmm,
You best believe I'm gonna get a good booty pic.
mm.
But yeah, they love just sending an unsolicited
Purple
pic.
pickle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they love it.
Yeah, dude sent in. I didn't want to show it. It was too graphic. It wasn't no way I could
Right.
cover it up. But she was showing, what is it? So I'm downtown.
Oh yeah, some
The
booty.
pink part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It was definitely going. It was definitely going for sure. Okay. What's our next one? Okay. Now this one was out of control. Oh, I should have bleeped his face out, but it's okay.
He know better.
Y'all, first of all, the photo sending me because, sir, can you get the comment down so we can read it? He said, "Good afternoon, how are you?" But he need to be shamed for this because he was dead wrong for what he sent this lady. B, you just don't be B, you don't just be getting yourself on people's friends list and not having the common courtesy to speak back. What the F is wrong with your sloppy retarded A? Shaking my MFing head. You don't need to shake that head. Your neck gonna hurt. Look at how big the head is. Like, but how unhinged? She didn't respond. Yeah. What's going on? This was
Child.
crazy. What do you mean? I can't
That
add you as
picture is making me uneasy. It is. It's doing something to me, and not in a good way. It's terrifying.
You really sitting up here telling me that you looking like this and got the nerve to be talking to women like that? You need to be nice. You need to be
Okay,
saying,
it's looking at me. We got to change this one.
yeah, get it out. What the comments say? Because I'm gonna tell you one thing. He should be starting off. Can I send you $50 for lunch?
He's got at least 2 bodies in his trunk.
Mm.
That's creepy. That is so creepy. What did Greg say?
Yeah, it's like he was looking so ugly. He was scared.
You were down to
Yeah. And I had thought about it, but then I was like, she probably know. But then I ain't even somebody getting people business like that, so I wasn't gonna do it. But I just went on her page, and it's like I found her like that. It didn't take a lot of digging, and you embarrassing this lady.
Oh well, that's the thing. They are unapologetically putting.
Mhm.
They'll tag themselves. They'll be. You know how you can link the inner relationship with,
Mhm.
and they do all this craziness. Like we don't see that. I had one guy actually. I say that, but I had one guy hide. I don't know how he did it, but he hid pictures, essentially the entire relationship, in order to, you know,
Oh,
proposition me
oh
on Facebook.
wow.
Yeah. And you remember when that there was a group popping off on
Yeah,
Facebook.
sis, is this your man?
You know exactly what I was talking. Yes. That came up, but I couldn't see that on my end.
Mhm.
Either way, I didn't get caught up
Yeah.
because I ain't.
That meant look. That group had the
I'm not
tea.
into community D, but yeah,
That group
No, it
had the tea. I'm talking about DL men. Look, out of DL,
Girl.
save a wife. I promise. They was out in them. They was out in them. They was out in baby daddies. They were out in every single body in that group. I seen somebody I knew. It wasn't one of my men, but I seen people I knew in that group, and I seen
I
girls.
definitely saw
knew.
people I know, male and female. Yeah.
Yeah, and then, unfortunately, one guy from my high school, he had got outed
I
from
mean,
DL.
okay.
He did, and the person had all the messages where he was like, he was doing such and such for money, and then it had the screenshots from the other guy, and he was like,
y'all be safe out here.
I'm Chris Rock right now. Where you at? It was just wow. The conversation was like crazy.
Wow.
Okay, what you mean? What's wrong with us? Okay.
He said Miss Wagon. Which one?
Oh yeah, which one? Because I know, like, I'm sitting to the side because I can barely sit up straight in this chair. It's getting crazy.
right?
But yeah. Mhm.
Oh, I thought I heard clapping behind me.
Oh,
It's just the same.
yeah, yeah. Round of applause. Absolutely. It's just crazy. I can barely move through the city without people saying like, "Oh my God, Ari, Ari, Ari." I'm like, oh, it's Ashanti. Yeah,
Yes, girl.
it's crazy.
Is
Two
it?
joke.
Don't
Yes,
you know it?
I'm glad you see. Do you see the hip to waist ratio? You see that?
It's giving. Yeah, it's giving what it's
And
supposed
this
to
is
give.
homegrown. You can't even get this at the doctor.
Period.
Okay, you can't get this at the doctor.
Girl, what you mean? They give the doctor your picture.
You're right. You know, I
Yeah.
actually had a couple people message me saying, "Oh my God, it's like body goals," and so they'll take me. You know, if I'm
No,
at the
girl,
gym.
you got a body, and you know you're a good
Yeah.
height too.
Thank you. I
If I
appreciate
had
it.
your height, y'all wouldn't be able to tell me nothing.
Yeah.
Like I just want to
So
be very clear about that.
I've had doctors tell me, "Is this you in this workout video?" Yeah, that's me. I send in additional photos so they can have different angles to try to achieve it too.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. So if you
It's
see
giving.
anybody that's like shaped like me, I know Ari is more popular than me, but actually she got her shape from me. Yeah, it's crazy.
That makes sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's crazy.
I
It's
see
just,
it. I definitely see it.
yeah. I'm glad. we're on one accord. Yeah.
I definitely.
And
see it.
Jada is like the replica. You know, she came a little later. You know, Jada. And, you know, she snatched the baby because, you know,
Yes, girl.
like it's crazy. Okay, we ready for our next one. Oh, that was the one that went crazy. Oh, we did all of them. Oh,
That's the one I just
get
sent
off,
you.
get off.
That's
Get
the
him
one
off
I.
the
That's the
screen.
one I just sent.
Get him off the screen.
Okay, so the backstory on this, I can do it real quick. So the backstory on that guy, yeah, that's the one I. Wait, do you know him? Oh, okay. Yeah, his name. Yeah, his name wasn't edited out. So that's the guy who my birthday. So August 9th. That's my birthday. Shout out to my Leos.
Okay.
So yeah, he says happy birthday. As anybody who I'm considerate. I say it costs nothing to be kind. I say thank you. I truly meant that. Thank you. Just thank you. Well, that was his cue to strike up a conversation. And so he says you're welcome, and then a few hours later he's like, um whatever he says, he sends something else, and then I guess I leave him on red, which he was not happy about, to say the least. Remember I told you earlier I had to file a police report? Yeah, this is him. So yeah.
Well, we kind of need to know his name, though. He crazy, but okay.
Yeah, he
right,
he was
right.
Unhinged is an understatement.
I'm gonna read it.
Okay, yeah.
This is the right one, right?
Oh, so that's when he went and found me again.
Oh,
So-
girl, he found you twice.
Yeah, so he I don't remember what platform I think it may have been Facebook, where he told me happy birthday. I say thank you, like I said. Then yeah, so he goes off on this crazy rant, and I call him an incel.
Yeah, you did.
And then he loses it.
Yeah.
And I mean loses it.
I'm gonna read it. Okay. This is what he said. Cause I don't. First of all, he said Ish was rude to leave me on red. Okay, that was at 7 p.m. at night. He woke up. I guess he had to woke up at like 6:45 to type this long message out and have it sent by 7 a.m. on the dot.
Oh
he
my
let you
goodness.
get 12 hours of no response. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So 7 a.m. Because I don't look at women as no sexual objects. I'm looking for a solid. And when I got big goals and dreams, that left on red-ish is unacceptable AF. If anything, blank handle me effed up, being disrespectful and rude, especially when it's unnecessary. Who the F trying to be 30 and still ain't found nobody yet? You used to associate with me before on Facebook. IDKY, you just quit talking to me. I still liked you from that. And my personality ain't nowhere near horrible. You just decided you want to leave me on red and not get to know me like I've been trying to talk to you.
Wow.
You don't know how the F it feels to really like someone and they quit talking to you. You really pissed me off the first time when I unfriended you on Facebook. I really wanted to talk to you and you just quit replying to my ish.
Yeah.
I had a hard time reading this with the spelling.
And the very long run-on sentence. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he was unhinged. Like I said, that's an understatement.
Mm.
Um, but that was literally the beginning. He found me on every platform. He somehow found out where I lived.
Girl,
Yeah, and
what?
he was like, I know you live at such and such, and that mean was able to read off my address.
Oh my
It was
god.
bizarre. He said he was going to DV me.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
like, sir, don't you have to be in a domestic situation to do that?
Oh
But
my
yeah, so he
god.
said he was gonna Ray Rice me was the actual words he used.
Oh my god.
And yeah, I mean, went off on a crazy. I gathered as much evidence as I could, and again had to go to Hoover Police
Girl,
and got the TRO.
that
Yeah, it
is
was nuts.
crazy.
It was nuts. All
That
because I
is.
said, or because I didn't keep going after he's Did Greg say miss my blessing? But yeah, I first like when are you obligated to respond to these people? I feel
Never.
like oh, is this your mom?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to read that question?
Oh yeah. Do you find that people are more easily expressing? Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. But
Now
you
they
know
do it in
what? I
person
was
though.
about to
They
say
they
they do it
definitely
in
do it in
person
person.
too.
I've had to the other situation I was talking about, they it started off in person, and it's the reason that I started giving my number so freely.
Mm-hmm.
But the guy, okay, do you remember, I'm gonna take it back a little bit. Do you remember the rejection hotline number?
Yes.
Okay, so I gave him that and he called it in front of me.
Y'all would
Yeah.
have ran so fast.
So he called it in front of me. It goes through, that message or whatever. And I'm standing there like, oh my gosh, like I'm caught, loses it. Loses it. I didn't know what to do in that situation, but that changed everything for me. But he, I mean, responded violently is not even
Ooh,
the word. I'm talking like followed me to my car. It was a whole thing. But yeah, that was the other
ladies,
situation. Yeah, you got to be
if
careful.
a guy is asking for your number,
Just give
I
it.
feel like
You
I
can
would give
block
it
him
to him.
later.
Or if I don't do that, I would just be like, I'm not gonna lie, my phone off right now. Like I really don't even have
But does that
service.
work anymore? Let me say, I've told
Cause
men that I told the guy I was married at the gas station.
yeah,
That wasn't even a month ago. That may have been like 3 weeks ago
I
because
put
I
it on
posted
airplane
about it.
mode so fast.
He said, I said I'm married. He goes happily. I said,
Mm.
oh
No, I put this phone on airplane mode, literally. In my service off, like I'm just having a hard time. You got 150 on you right
wow.
now? Or
Oh, and they'll run if you start asking for money.
yeah,
But yeah, she said, oh, please give an please give
yeah.
us an overview of what it takes to get a restraining order and when do you feel it's needed. When my safety is actually in jeopardy, if I feel like it's a real concern, that guy read off my address. I have
Yeah.
no idea how he got it, but it was very clear to me that he was unhinged,
Mhm.
and that's when social media meets real life.
Yeah.
When you know where I lay my head,
Yeah.
that's a problem.
Yeah.
So if I feel like I am in some kind of danger, and don't get me wrong, for me to be as strong-willed as I am,
Mhm.
um, I'm not invincible. And we see these stories. We were talking about it before. I know we before we started. Where girls you reject a guy, well, they come back later, and now they've unalived you. You're
Mhm.
not toe tagging me.
Yeah.
I'd much rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6.
Absolutely.
So that's when I feel like it's necessary. If you really feel like your life is in danger, and that's why it's so easy to give your number, make it
Yeah.
home. You
Please.
can block them later.
Yeah.
They'll probably have a field day about that, but yeah, but you can definitely block them later. But if I
Yeah.
feel like my life is,
In danger.
yeah, I'm gonna put me first.
Y'all, one time I was dating this guy, I will never forget him. And I was like hanging out. I went to his house a couple times. And like after we had kind of gone out, I kind of was like, this ain't the person for me,
Right.
right? So I slowly started removing myself. This man sent me a video of myself on his Ring camera walking up to the door. And I thought that was the weirdest thing ever. He was like,
Wait, he said the video of
me, like
you
walking to
on
his Ring
his.
camera like from
Okay.
a month or 2 months ago. Like, Why are you just laying in the bed looking at this? This is a random day.
So what was going through your head? Like what were you thinking?
I
Like
thought he was crazy because he already was controlling. Like when we
right.
first started kind of talking, he was like, I think men that want you to stay the night too
Too
quick
quick.
is a little red flaggish, right?
Yeah.
So he was like, I was coming into town from Mobile, and he was like, you can just stay here and go to work in the morning. Like, why don't you come home? Why don't you come home? And I'm
And
like,
he was
this.
calling your place home?
He was calling
I mean
his place
his place
home.
home.
Yes. And I was like, I got a
Okay.
home. You know, like I got somewhere to lay my
Right.
head. I got people that love me and care about me. And he was like, one time he was like, what time you get off work? I don't like when people ask me what time I get off work
Right.
because I work alone. So I could be walking out the building at any point in time, or I could be at work at any point in time and no one
Right.
else is in the building. So usually if I'm gonna get off work at a certain time, I usually give hours later. Like,
Right.
what time do I get off work? I might get off work at 1. I might tell you 5. Just so I'm gone.
Right.
You know, if you want to pull up at 5. And so he was like, oh, well, I'm finna pull up in a minute. See you when you get off. No, you're not. Like he was that type of controlling.
Right.
So when he sent me
And
that
how
picture,
long did it like so you guys were this was not a talking stage. This was you were
I
dating.
guess like you could say we were dating, for a
Okay.
couple of months. It was like not even 3 months yet. And I was just kind of like, I'm not really feeling the vibe.
Right.
He was a little smaller than I like him anyways.
Right.
So I didn't like that. He had other characteristics, but he was just a little too small.
Yeah.
He had aspirations to live a slower life than I was interested in. I like excitement.
Wait, okay. What is this? I'm sorry. What is a slower life?
Like, I put it like this. A fun night for me is going out with my man, going to a comedy show. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Going out to
yeah.
a nice dinner, maybe going to a bar, listen to some good music,
Yeah.
going to like something interactive. That's cool when I'm like, I mean, now we can go to the club. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
would have a good time, I mean. But like when I think about in the future, if it's like me and my husband and we don't have any kids, what's a fun night look like?
Right.
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
To me, whether we have kids, no kids, a fun night is like a nice steak dinner, a nice talk, a nice movie, and a Prius. And I'm just like not interested. I don't want to live that slow yet. I'm 28.
Gotcha.
I still want to have some
No,
adrenaline.
and you don't have kids, so yeah.
Yeah. So,
Right.
do we have any more photos? Oh. Well, look, I'm gonna read y'all a couple, okay? Because some of these are crazy. So there was this one girl. She sent this in. Now,
Oh, your mom said, "Do you carry anything for protection?"
pepper spray, and I do carry my taser. Cause I be sometimes if I feel real crazy, if I think people walking too close to the car, I just hold it up and just start pressing the button in the car. I know they think I'm crazy.
Yeah. I have do you know what a Urara is?
Huh.
Well, I have a Urara.
Okay.
It's actually what's the
Urara.
origin is? I think it's Japanese or Chinese in origin.
Mm-hmm.
But it's basically a metal stick. You can
The
just
window.
carry your hand. Yeah, and it can break a window if you need to. So I carry a Rara. I always have a knife on my person.
Mm-hmm.
And April.
Okay.
And April is my
Glockiana.
April is my Beretta Pico 380.
Mm-hmm.
And she's always with me. And April showers may bring flowers.
There we go.
So yeah.
Okay. This one was kind of funny to me. So this dude wrote her. He said, "You woke me up because I was asleep on you." She didn't respond. He wrote back, "You gonna let me take you out somewhere when this little time over?" He in jail. Not with this little time over. Okay. And there was another one that I wanted to read before we got off here real quick. Okay. This dude, y'all, he said, "Yo," she didn't respond. His next response, "I'll beat the F out of you."
Yeah.
She said, "Well, peace be with you. I'm sorry you feel so volatile. Maybe you should unfriend me because it's never that serious. Chamomile tea always helps me when I'm feeling upset."
Wow.
This man said, "I'll drop kick your ass like Spider-Man. Shut the F up."
Wow. Yeah. Y'all, it's some weirdos out here.
And his profile picture, like, he just looked crazy to me in this profile picture. with the head up, like
And the
tall
thing is,
neck.
and y'all, he looks so
Yeah,
innocuous.
he does.
Like this is not somebody you would think would be a Looney Tune.
Mm-hmm.
They don't they don't look like what you think. Ted Bundy,
Yes.
um, Jeffrey
Yes.
Dahmer. I'm talking like docile
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah.
Even I'd go so far as to say safe
Mm-hmm.
looking. Nah.
And there was one last one I want to touch on. It was on a serious note. This guy sent it in. He was breaking up with his girlfriend at the time,
Oh,
so
wow.
they're in the transition period.
So this is from the girlfriend.
This is from the guy from the
Okay.
screenshot of
Okay.
talking to the girlfriend, and I think she threatened to damage his property, right?
Okay.
And so he said, "Bet I'll make a police report in the morning about the death threats in my property."
Right.
She said, "Okay, I'll tell them you are word me."
Wow.
And he was like, "Never." And she was like, she has guns. This is what she said. "You have 2 guns. My camera shows you leaving my house every morning with them. I'm gonna say I was scared for my life." And he said he finna screenshot it. But she literally was in
Right.
these messages, like trying to say you manipulated me. Um, and the camera's gonna show you force yourself into my apartment, just all kind of stuff.
Right.
And I don't know this young man, but the way she was writing in these messages, it had nothing to do with the fact that he actually assaulted her. Because if it was that serious of an
Right.
issue, you would have been
You
broke
were
up with
said,
him.
yeah.
If he was really forcefully in,
Ooh.
girl, yes.
Guys, stay safe.
Please stay safe. So, like we said before, make sure when you are engaging with men on Facebook, if you see if they will express this much violence to you,
Yeah.
they're not the guy for you. And
Believe
don't
it.
let them bully you into submission. So don't engage. If they're talking about they're gonna hit you, they're gonna fight you, they're gonna hurt you, they're cursing you out, calling you outside of your name, they don't even know you. You need to tell them to kick rocks, because that's not the kind of guy for you. And in the future, do you want to be telling your kids, "Oh, I met your daddy. He told me he was gonna beat my ass if I ain't
Right.
text him back." Like, no, you're not gonna want to do that. So don't even set that precedent up for yourself. It not only does that impact you, but also your friends,
Right.
because you could be out, he could see you out with your girlfriends, and you was cussing him out on Facebook. Some people are really unhinged, and they got stuff going on up here. They'll try to knock all y'all out, you know. And so I do appreciate you for even sharing the steps of getting a restraining order and
Oh, yeah.
sharing that, because I didn't know I could do that until I told someone else, and they expressed, "Hey, you need to tell the
That
police
is
that this person is harassing me."
harassment.
Yeah.
If you ever feel like, if you feel like you could be unsafe in any way,
Mm-hmm.
y'all go above and beyond to protect yourself. Get it in writing, get it on paper,
Yes.
because there are some strange people out here.
Yeah.
And like I said, even if they may look innocent, because that
Mm-hmm.
guy doesn't look like he would be
Right.
sending death threats or whatever. Take it seriously.
And it doesn't have a look, possibly being on drugs. Now, sometimes it does have a look, but it don't always have a look. Having some instability when it comes to mental health, that does not have a look oftentimes. So make sure you are taking all precautions to protect yourself, protect those around you. Use your block button. Okay, don't tell these men, "Oh, block me first, block me first." If they're acting crazy, you initiate in that
Exactly.
situation, because oftentimes if they are aggressive, they're not feeling threatened to block you. They just gonna keep prowling and
Right.
keep trying to harass you. So go ahead, let these Pookies and these Dussies go. You don't need to be going back and forth with them. You have any last words to say?
Y'all follow my nonprofit, Bedridden to Beautiful. It is Mental Health Awareness Month. My nonprofit helps people with placement. If you need to find a counselor, we can do that. Um, we do live events. We have healing through alternative forms of therapy, art therapy, music therapy. So check us out, Bedridden to Beautiful. You can find it on my page. So yeah.
I love that. I'll share that after the live
Okay.
too. And as always, I always end with this quote that is so near and dear to my heart. When you raise the barrier of entry, you force the standard to rise. So, ladies and gentlemen that are listening, that's not your standard. The things that we just read on there, your standard is way higher than that. Do not settle for a man or a woman coming at you talking crazy, saying they're going to hurt you, asking for you to buy their private Snapchat so they can get breakfast in the morning. Sir, king, your dollars are worth more than coochie pigs, okay? Don't do that. Go to maybe a professional. I don't know. She don't seem like she's a professional. She's giving amateur vibes. So raise your barrier of entry so you can force the standard to rise. Thank you guys for following the platform. Thank you guys for tuning in, liking, sharing, and commenting. If you can, make sure you're following both of us on our social media platforms, and we will see you soon. Peace.
Bye, guys.